You're waiting for me to do something, huh?
No, I was thinking about the Ben Roethlisberger video we had earlier. If you guys haven't seen it yet.
Recap Buzzsaw!
Oh, he's doing it again.
Prosperity. All right, second game here. Redskins at Bills.
Rodeo Rob. This was a Sunday. This is a new
early game. Yeah,
we're
going to go some early games here.
It looked a little competitive at first, but ended up about 21-43. Bills ended up.
Bills at home are nice, dude.
They're looking good. I mean, after that week one, whatever, at the Steelers.
That was a fucking cough up, man.
So tell me what you got on this, man. This is an interesting one.
Well, I got that the Bills are really good at home. They were 9 points. We were talking about it before the game started. Yeah. We're like, damn, dude, the Redskins are getting 9.5. I think it was 9.5 when the game started. So that's a lot of points. Yeah. And we think the Redskins are a solid. Their defense is just trash right now. I don't know why.
It's looking like that way, yeah.
Like, I thought they could play the Bills close, and it wasn't that at all. So, Bills offense got going. Josh Allen made us eat our words. And,
he has some nice throws.
We were lower on Josh Allen and Herbert than most anyone in the industry. Not that we're even in the industry, but
we've discussed live streaming because when we watched Red Zone and you had seen us before the start of the Week 3 games, we were really fluffing our own cocks.
Yeah.
When it came to Herbert and Josh Allen having combined like 3 touchdowns.
Total, yeah. And then they threw 7 or 8, and it was 8 total.
They were pushing 10 by the time we.
Well, Josh had 5, and I think so 8 or 9.
By the time we realized how poorly it aged, it was like.
Good thing.
It was like third quarter of the game.
Yeah. So,
but anyways,
so we will start with the Redskins here. 20. They scored 21 points. They got blown out. Gibson bounced back a little bit. It was only on one play. Had a 8-yard that awesome touchdown reception.
I thought he got...
it was nice. Yeah. If you take that away, though, he didn't play well. He played 57% of the snaps. McKissick had a typical, after last week's awesome performance, 3 for 23 on the ground, 2 for 15 from 2 targets. Not great.
Yeah, say goodbye to all your fab.
Right, yeah. Everyone got him, and he'll be fine. He played 46% of the snaps, and obviously it was a come-from-behind game. So he should have had a bigger game. Terry McLaurin, typical 100%. It was 96. Nothing else on the wide receiver front.
Kind of disappointing with the stats, but
yeah, he said
no worries.
He'll be fine. Right? No worries.
Yeah, just move on from that. Right? No, just wait till next week.
That was a tough matchup against Tre'Davious White.
He'll be fine.
So one takeaway here, though, for sure, is Logan Thomas. Now he started a little slow stat-wise.
Yeah,
he had 4 for 42. He did have a touchdown, lost a fumble, but 4 targets, 4 catches, 42 yards. He has played 100% of the snaps this year.
Okay.
He has not missed a snap in 3 games.
I like that.
That's fucked.
I like that.
Now, part of that probably has to do with Curtis Samuel not playing. I feel like when he comes in, maybe they'll give him a rest. But at this point, the man is going to play 98% of the snaps.
I'm curious, why do you think that?
Because he's kind of taken over that role. Like, Humphreys is there.
No, I think you're mistaking targets for playing, because why?
I'm just feeling like there's no way he can play 100% of the snaps all year. That's insane.
Okay.
And they need more pass catchers, so like when they get Samuel back, maybe give him a rest, because that's insane.
Fair enough.
Either way, he's going to be out there every snap, so it's a buy low.
Just about, yeah.
Buy fucking low.
I agree. That's
nice. Higbee, Logan, like those guys, like
I like it.
Yeah, everyone wants to play Gronk. Yeah, he's got Brady. He plays 62% of the snaps.
Yeah.
Long 17-game season, dude. Guys in the field gonna produce.
I like it.
And Logan Thomas is a monster. 6'7", athletic freak, right? Like he's a good player.
He's a huge target for a quarterback that might not be known for his accuracy. Maybe like a 5th or 6th round draft pick that's starting now suddenly, unexpectedly. You might want a big target for him.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, over to the Bills.
Let's do it.
Zach Moss.
Who?
Ooh. People were counting their chickens, talking shit, not going to name names, about us who were super high on Zach Moss.
And what's he done since?
Well, he has 3 touchdowns now in 2 games. So he was benched week 1.
I do have to say my theory real quick. No confirmation. Yeah. I mean, I know I talked to Zach Moss quite a bit.
It's only pillow talk, though. I mean, so like it's only about like, well, what lube are we going to use today?
And he has a silver tongue, so I never know if he's telling the truth or not. But I think he was upset that coach said he was not the starter. So I think coach said, "Oh, you're worried you're not the starter? Yeah. Well, you're not going to play." So that's what happened week 1. He humbled himself, and guess what he's done since?
Very well. He's done awesome. 3 touchdowns. So this game, he had 13 carries, 60 yards, And then he also added in 3 for 31 in the air and a touchdown, receiving touchdown. So the second week when he came in, he only played like 28 or 30% of the snaps. And he got some garbage time work. But still, he had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Come on now.
And then, so this week, though, and one thing that to note here is Devin Singletary, for week 1, lost 2 fumbles. All right? Oh. And he fumbled twice. He didn't lose them. One of them was real lucky he didn't lose them. Week 2, he actually lost a fumble. Yeah. That's 3 fumbles in 2 weeks. Yeah. That has part to do with why they're playing Zach Moss. One thing we know about Zach Moss, he is reliable. He doesn't fumble. Never fumbled in college.
Frank Gore,
right? He's Frank Gore light, but actually heavier, if you know what I mean.
He has the youthful strength and energy.
Yes. Doesn't fumble. Yeah. Reliable. What does that offense need? They need a playmaker, but they're not going to find it now. So they're going to go with someone they trust, can block, cannot fumble, cannot fucking make a boneheaded play. They don't need a fucking 80-yard touchdown. They have Josh Allen who's making plays.
Yeah, I'm assuming right now the Bills are assuming, hey, we got Josh Allen back from last year. Yeah. First couple games, like, but now we have Josh Allen back. So all of a sudden, Zach Moss, that better blocking back, that non-fumbler, the guy that you're not worried about dropping that. Let's say it's 2nd and 7, and you need that 3 or 4 yard little dump off. You're not worried about that. You just get that 3 or 4 yards because Josh. Yeah.
Let's go, Zach. Yep. So he played 56% of the snaps. Singletary 43. Singletary's gone down every week, and then Matt Breida's now inactive. So it's a 2-man backfield, which is what we thought it would be. Yeah. And it's still not going to be 70-30 Zach Moss.
And I don't think Breida was complaining to the coach about not starting.
Right. So it's going to be 60%, 40%. Yeah. That's all you need in that high-powered offense. And we said it. They have 4 rushing touchdowns this year already. They're going to be running the ball. Wait till that weather gets a little colder, man.
We said, what did we say? Zach Moss, about 10 touchdowns. He's already 30% of the way there.
And he missed a game. Not because of injury, because of fucking dumbass coaching
he's
bullshit.
Fresh as hell.
Fresh as
He's only had like 30 touches.
So Manny Sanders is another thing. A guy we whiffed on.
Well,
I mean,
I don't call it a whiff.
I have 0 shares.
I call it a blind spot.
Do you have any shares?
A blind spot. Blind spot.
Well, we happen to hit a kid with that blind spot.
No, I think.
Do you have any shares?
No. Here's the reason it's a blind spot, because we're looking at Josh Allen as a regression. So we did not think that he could sustain Diggs, Beasley, Gabriel Davis, and a new addition.
And Dawson Knox.
And plus we were high on Zach Moss. So it was a blind spot.
Yeah, it was.
A blind spot.
Yes, I agree. So, but right now he is outplaying Diggs. He kind of looks like Stephon Diggs
He's baller.
There.
He's a baller. He reminds me. You know how I feel about Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, he's a
veteran.
Jarvis Landry.
He can hoop,
and he is just like Stephon Diggs in every way. Like they're clones, right? So maybe Josh Allen is just like, oh, that's Diggs. Oh, that's actually fucking. He doesn't know who he's throwing to. He's just throwing to the open guy.
The number changes,
right? For sure. I think Sanders is number 1 or something. Either or. So Sanders actually out-snapped Diggs the last couple games. It's close, like 80-75.
I think Diggs is hurting, man.
Yeah, he's a warrior.
He doesn't look right.
But he's at 60 yards receiving in all 3 games and 1 touchdown. It's not great.
It doesn't look right.
He's still consistent, but yeah, it's I'm happy about that because his price point was just too high this year. We were saying it all offseason. Yeah, Cole Beasley had a hell of a game. Jesus Christ, 13 targets, 11 for 98. Typical Cole Beasley, 4 times a year, PPR monster. Yeah. Then he'll disappear for 3 for 23. Yeah. Gabriel Davis only played 29% of the snaps. That's concerning. For me, he's just a handcuff. Best balls, whatever. But it's dropped. But I'm not, because if any of those guys go down, I like Gabe Davis. Obviously, it's not a ringing endorsement like he needs an injury, but I like him as a player. And if you can afford to hold him, if there's no one better, don't pick up a middling. Don't pick up fucking Darius Slayton, for instance, if he hadn't got hurt. For a 1-week rental, just hold on to Gabe.
To me, Gabriel.
I know you hate him.
No. Just because I'm not as high on someone as you doesn't mean I hate him. No. There's going to be opportunities for Gabriel Davis the same way there's going to be opportunities for Andy Isabella in the Cardinals offense.
No, he's not playing at all, though. So.
But there's going to be opportunities. He's going to score. I bet you Isabella scores 2 touchdowns, right? That's
Gabe already has one this year.
There's going to be opportunities for...
Gabe scored 7 touchdowns last year.
But in the pecking order, where do you think Gabriel... Where does he stand in the pecking order? Like I think he's below Knox. He's below Singletary. He's below Diggs.
Oh,
he's below
no.
He's fifth.
All right, that's too much Gabriel Davis talk. Now that you're giving me both.
No, he's fifth or sixth.
I'll pinch your nipple. I don't know why. Dawson Knox, real quick though. Radar.
Hell of a catch, dude.
Yeah, he's played well, and I targeted him in a lot of best ball leagues. He played 78% of the snaps, so he's the only one playing at tight end. And I feel like
I'd say if you followed my advice and drafted Jonnu, if Knox is available, go ahead and swap him out.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have a crazy high ceiling because he's not going to get the target share, but he has a chance to catch touchdown every week.
The offense is that much better. Right now, the Patriots offense until here's the thing: is people are
until they play the Jets.
Well, no, people are worried about them playing the Bucks, but the Bucks have done nothing besides allow 35 points a game.
No, they're going to score.
So
yeah, I would still roll with Jonnu though, just because one last week. Bro.
I'm saying if you're concerned, and you're saying like, I need to get rid of Jonnu. Why would you even say that, Kappa? Knox is a guy I would say I understand why.
Yeah. Dual paper toss here. Let's start.
Dual paper toss.
Yeah, one more over there.
Oh, I thought it was
dual.
Dual as in a duo.
Let's go! Rob Square.